Trooper Connor Mabey from the Michigan State Police is joining us today. Welcome to Morning Blend, Trooper Mabey. You have been a recruiter for Michigan State Police, but you've always known you wanted to be a cop when you grew up. Tell us about that. When that happened, when that was like, okay, this is where I'm going.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. I always knew I wanted to be in law enforcement since the time I was a little girl. I remember my first memory with a police officer. We were up north camping, and he came through the campsite. He gave me a tour of his police car, put me in handcuffs, and I was like, sold. Right then and there, I want to be in law enforcement. Yeah.
So now you have the cool job of recruiting other officers.
Yep.
So talk about that. What's that like?
It's a lot of fun. I love the autonomy that I have in my job. I can kind of go wherever I want and do whatever I am interested in. I'm really enjoy being out in the community and doing community engagement. I was a community service trooper prior to being a recruiter, but in my opinion, community service and recruiting are the same thing. So it's really cool to be able to connect with the community, reach out to those who never really thought a career in law enforcement was for them, and show them that if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Speaking directly to women then, who might be interested in this field, but maybe you feel a little intimidated, what was your experience like, and what advice would you have for them?
My advice for women, being in law enforcement, I know that it can be a bit intimidating. It's predominantly male-dominated field, but we need more good quality women in this department and in law enforcement in general. Michigan State Police signed up to do an initiative. It's called 30 by 30. A lot of agencies in the country are doing it, and it's basically to get 30% representation of enlisted women by 2030. So we need more women. We need more people that are a representation of the communities that we're serving.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you tell people about your job and why they should be part of the state police?
I think the biggest selling point for the state police is the career opportunities. We're a large agency, over 3,000 people in the department, both civilian and enlisted. So there's lots of opportunities for you to find whatever you're passionate about. A reason that I joined the state police is because of the Office of Behavioral Science. We are one of very few agencies in the country that has in-house clinicians, psychologists that do therapy completely free of charge for troopers and their families. So there's lots of possibilities for people to get involved.
Well, I love it.
Whether you're interested in being on the road or doing something completely different than that.
Absolutely.
Thank you for what you do. We've got information on the screen, michigan.gov/MSP jobs for more information, or the numbers on the screen.